What up, everyone in YTBC? I want to make this video just to make this very clear, because I've had a couple people ask me this question, and not that I'm mad about it or anything. It's just maybe because I never officially came out and said this, so really it falls on me, so I'm doing it now. Now, the question that has been asked of me is, am I a part of the UGC? Now, first off, for those of you who don't know, UGC stands for Underground Community. It is a community that is geared toward boxing. There are probably at this point in time about 7 channels who fall under that category, and yes, I am one of them. Okay, I am part of the UGC. Now, the reason why I'm part of the UGC is because I feel that that's where I'm most at home. Now, for a good little while, I was repping both UGC and hashtag Comeback to Boxing, because for those of you who don't know, hashtag Comeback to Boxing is my roots. That's where I started, and I've always been taught you don't forget where you came from. Well, that's where I came from. Now, a couple weeks ago, I think today makes 2 weeks, where Jay Cotto, aka the Boxing Jedi, announced that he was stepping away from making boxing content, and he has his reasons, and I can respect that. You know, if you're disgusted with the sport, or you just don't have the passion anymore, whatever the case may be, you know, make the content that you want to make. It is called YouTube. So whatever it is that you're going to do on your channel, you need to do it for the right reasons. And if you no longer have passion for the sport, or you just can't stand what's going on and you don't feel that it's doing justice to the all-time greats to cover the sport any longer, that is completely your prerogative, and I have to respect that as a grown man. So first off, thank you so much, Jay Cotto, for everything that you've done, all the content that you've released in the name of boxing. You'll be missed, but much respect. But now that leads me to current day. Now that hashtag Comeback to Boxing essentially doesn't really exist. The spirit of it exists, but the movement itself is not. I just don't see how it's going to continue. That means that I'm just purely UGC, Underground Boxing Community, and you know, that doesn't mean that I only, you know, that I'm in an echo chamber, because to my knowledge, in the UGC, we're pretty much open to everybody. You know, we don't duck no phase from nobody. We don't duck debates. And I shouldn't say phase. We're adults, so we ain't trying, you know, we ain't about going and threatening people's lives. So let me just clarify. We ain't ducking no debates from nobody. All right. And it's just where I feel at home. Actually, earlier today, Black Horseman made a video on his UGC boxing channel, saying that the UGC is not a racially biased community, which is absolutely right. I'm not racially biased. You know, I criticize Canelo and Danny Garcia and a lot of other Hispanic fighters all the time. It doesn't mean that I dislike Hispanic fighters either. You know, I still like Zurdo Ramirez. I'm really liking Virgil Ortiz right now. You know, it's not like there's no Hispanic boxers I don't like. It's just I'm not gonna like a Hispanic boxer because they're Hispanic. I'm gonna like them because of what they're doing in the ring, out of the ring. Are they really trying to make the fights that they should be making? You know, or are they just chasing that bag? Those are the things that I'm going to judge a fighter on, not the color of their skin, not because you know, their mommy and daddy fucked and they just so happen to be Hispanic. Nah, none of that. None of that dictates who I like or why I like someone. When I like a fighter, it has purely to do with, do they entertain me, and are they making the right moves, and is what they're doing really Is it holding the sport back, or is it progressing it? Those are the things that I care about. And I'm not going to let my judgment on that be clouded by anything, including race. So, that's really only one of the many reasons why I joined the UGC. But if I haven't made it clear up to this point, I want to make it clear now. I am part of the UGC. I am part of Vada or Nada. That's one of the things we say all the time, Vada or Nada. Now, back to what I was saying earlier about the whole thing about, not being in an echo chamber. If you're not UGC, it doesn't mean that I don't fuck with you. There's actually plenty of people that I fuck with who are not UGC. And we don't necessarily agree on everything. I fuck with DT3, the Boon Man. I like his content. I think that, his views are genuine and that they ultimately do progress the sport of boxing. So I fuck with him. He's not UGC, but that is a channel that I watch and support. Johnny Boy is another one. I don't have to agree with everything that Johnny Boy says. He's not Vada or Nada. But guess what? I can see where he's coming from and that he's genuine with it. So I fuck with Johnny Boy. And he's not UGC, like I said before. There's plenty of channels that I fuck with who are not UGC. Plenty. So, that being said, every video I put the links to my brothers in the description, and not only them, but I put links to other channels like Hybrid 95, who is also not UGC, but I fuck with him. So anybody that I fuck with, they will have a place in my description box. First UGC, and then everybody else after that. So please, in every video, check out the links in my descriptions. As I always say, if you're compelled to do so, please subscribe. But yeah, this is me just letting y'all know where I stand in this boxing community. And, I wish nothing but the best to everybody. Especially if your main goal is to rep boxing. To all my subscribers, anybody watching my videos, or if you just so happen to stump on this video, I hope you all have a wonderful and blessed day. Peace.